Hello and good morning, good afternoon or good evening, depending where you are or when you're watching. I have some exciting news. I have finally finished my decking plan to channel water out from underneath the deck. And now I'm so excited to tell you about it and show you how it's going to work. But first, I need to get this frame done, because if I don't get this frame done, then I can't make the system, and I'm too excited about making the system. That means I need to get started on this frame. Come on, what are you doing? Stop sitting around, let's go. While I'm just up here for a second, I haven't put Boss Lady away, and so I keep going to check on her, and look where she is. Oh, she's the cutest. And you probably noticed a few clouds about me. If we don't talk about them, they might go away. Okay, so I've got all my bearers, but it literally looks like it's about to rain, so I really need to go get them up there under the cover now. Oh my God, it's raining! Made it! Literally just in time. It's sprinkling. Sorry, that was rude. Raining and freezing and cold again. 2 months into spring. Lizard Jasmine's not happy. I'm buying a tropical island. That's what I'm saving up for. I'm gonna spend half the year on it building tree houses and little canoes and little huts and I don't know, fun things. And then I'll spend the other half here when it's nice and warm. Now I'm just freezing. Oh yeah, time to point out though, there's not holes in my roof. I can't, oh, can I show you? No, I'm not gonna show you because it's raining. But obviously you can see I'm standing underneath them and there's no rain falling on me. They're all sealed. They're all sealed with silicone. Even though I've got my roof, I can't put in any of my bearers. They're all on the edges and it's all wet there. This is so yuck. Again, the rain has stopped me even though I have a roof. How can this be? Let's list the sunnier places that I could be right now. Kununurra, Darwin, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, Vanuatu, Fiji, Borneo. This sucks, this sucks. My dirty little footprints everywhere. It's not meant to be raining.
Can make an explosion. This is my fight
Gotta get happy somehow. It's hard to be sad while you're dancing. I am completed all my bearers. Honestly, when it started raining today, I was like, oh great, I'm not gonna be able to finish them all. But I did it, I did it, I did it. Yay, so now I just have the joist to do and of course the decking board, but also the drainage system. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oh my gosh, look, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. They're just too cute. Anyway, I asked for ideas last week about how to stop water sitting on top of my containers. I think some people were a bit confused by what I meant by that. So I literally meant not sit on the containers at all. I've already waterproofed the top of the containers. That's not the issue. I need water not to go underneath the decking. So I need a drainage system. What my thoughts were last week, I had an idea because I was trying to think of what material I can use that's waterproof. And I thought of builder's plastic, but then I was like, that's not too strong. And someone suggested rubber and I was like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. But I'm not going to put it on the containers here. I'm going to put it in between the joists, like channels. So imagine you've got all the joists coming along here, like ribs, and then basically in between each joist, there will be a plastic. So like basically like a V of plastic, like a channel basically. So that will catch the water. These channels will be on a slope, just a slight slope, but a slope. And they'll be leading to the edge here, where I'm not really sure how I'm going to make this, but I'm going to use downspouts of some sort. And basically they're going to be at the ends of the little joist channels. And so I'll have like plastic all the way and then like a hole basically, and it drops through the downspout. And then underneath all those downspouts, so there'll be downspouts between every single joist. So then after that, to catch the water, there'll be a gutter underneath that. So the gutter will run the whole way to the end where there'll be a downpipe, and then I will successfully have drained my water. So that is the plan. I'm fiddling with it a little bit, but I basically know what I want to get. There's going to be like a lot of waterproofing tape and rubber and flashings and all that kind of stuff. Only thing I'm not 100% sure on is what should I attach the rubber to the joist with. I was thinking if it was wood, I'll just like staple gun it, nail gun it. But if it's metal, how should I attach it? Are screws going to be okay? Or do I use something else? I'm not sure. That's the thing I'm still working out. But I think I actually have everything else planned. So I think that's it. I think that's the only thing I need to work out. I'm very excited, very, very excited. I got a lot of comments saying concrete as well. Let me just show you why I can't do concrete. I don't know if you can see, but these roofs, not strong at all. Walls, not strong at all. It's only the container frame. That's why concrete isn't an option. That's why too, when I built the roof frame and when I'm building the decking frame right now, nothing gets attached to the actual roof. It's the container frame that all the posts are getting attached to. Let's pack her up and go get boss lady, get a drink, and call it a day. You go get boss lady? Lady. Boss lady. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, we missed you. Did you miss us? Oh, it's looking good. Oh, you're joining us, are you? And what would you like, miss? Good morning. Guess what? We're back to winter weather on the homestead. Apparently it's going to be raining all week. Something else that's exciting, this morning I've been a bit busy because I was getting a few deliveries. As you know, I've been working in the garden quite a bit, and I've just been buying like bags and bags and bags of soil because the soil here is terrible. It's like all clay and hard rock, and yeah, you can't grow stuff in it. And I found someone that's not too far away that can deliver. So this morning I got a delivery of some blue metal. There's my little pile of blue metal. So that's just going to be for like little trenches that I do, little like drainage systems, for structures that I build, such as like, I don't know, greenhouses or anything that I build that has a structure and I need to put like foundations in. That can be for all the drainage. And then for the garden, I got a delivery of soil and mulch. So I've got a nice big pile there of topsoil and then a nice pile of mulch as well. So I'll be able to make so many garden beds with that because that's what I've been waiting on. I've got all these plants on the go, everything's growing. I've got my enclosure pretty much done, but I just have nothing to put in garden beds. So I haven't been doing the garden beds because I was like, well, how am I going to fill them? I'm so excited about this. I'm going to get up there, get some measurements. So I'm going to mark out where all the joists need to go, and then I just want to run along and make sure that it's definitely all the same measurements before I cut them all. And yeah, then I can get to cutting steel. Lots and lots of steel. Get into it. Let's get up there. just gone along and finished measuring up so I can go cut it all to size. But first, I just have to cap the post like I did for the roof frame post up there and down here. That's in place, now it's time to weld them on. Finally done putting all the caps on. Gosh, that took forever. It's like literally the end of the day. At least they're all on, but I also did patch those 2 holes from last week where I started the fire, and that was really terrifying, so that took a while. The whole time I was running down to make sure another fire hadn't started. Happy to do those. They were so awkward to patch. I had to get so many different pieces because unfortunately in that area it was all dented in, which is probably why I'd rusted with the hole. Oh my gosh, but look. While I was welding too, I just saw this spider climb out and I was like, oh yeah, spider. And then I was like, oh, spider. It was a redback spider, so I squished him. Where's his family members? Because I'm gonna have to get them. Definitely. Now it's time to finally start on the steel. I'm gonna go cut some steel so I can get some joists in. Okay, you ready to cut a whole bunch of steel? More than 50 pieces, let's go. No time perception, and for some reason I honestly thought I would cut all the joists in the click of a finger. So this was a very humbling experience because it actually took me all afternoon and all the next morning. Wow, I tell you, I was not expecting that. Somehow I just like skipped the whole cutting part in my head. I was like, you know, I'll just get my bearers up, get my joists up, weld them in, bam, Bob is your uncle, it's done. Only half of it and the rest is already up there. Gotta get this half up. All right, let's do it and then let's get to welding, which I like a lot better. I've had people suggest a pulley system for this job, but if you've been watching for a while, you'll know that I actually did make one, but I found it's actually way quicker and causes less damage by just carrying them up. I have finally got them all up here, and now it's my favourite part. So let's see how many joists I can get in. I've got maybe 2 hours left of sunlight, but I love my welding. So exciting. It's making me forget about how bad the weather is. First one in. Well, I got 5 in. I'm gonna pack away, go get Boss Lady, and then I'm gonna spend the weekend in the garden, getting all my garden beds prepped, maybe getting the door on, and then I can get all my little seedlings in there. Oi, you two, say bye. Boss Lady, oh, she's waiting too. Look, oh, she's by the gate. She's by her little door waiting. She knows it's time. I'm gonna go let her out right now, and I can pack up and watch her. Oh. I love her so much. Guys, get that. Boss Lady! Boss Lady! You waiting? Oh, have you missed us so much? How was your day? I might show you around the garden because guess what? That I thought was gone, but it's actually not dead. My wisteria. I'm so excited about it. Look at it. So there's one and there's the other one. So exciting. So that's growing really well and they're gonna like come up and over here. My kangaroo paws that are going really well on both sides. Have a little lavender bushes starting off here, but I think I want to make like this whole area kind of like lavender bush. My nectarine tree, my orange, and then I can't remember what this is. I feel like there's another orange and maybe a lime. Maybe that's the lime, maybe that's the other orange. But I also have this. And this is because I'm going to make a gravity-fed irrigation system. So using some of the steel tubing I have and some ground screws, I'm gonna make like a little platform here for it to be raised up on. And then my property is already on a slope as well. So I'm gonna have hoses, like lots of different hoses coming out of it and a timing system, and then all those hoses will go to like different areas of the garden and then it will be on timer throughout the day. Obviously there'll be a little bit of messing around with it, but hopefully it all works. So these are like the garden beds I'm talking about. I haven't been doing these because I just don't have enough soil to make them with, but I want to clear all these out. I have planted the plants already, but then I can fill them up all with topsoil and mulch and make them really nice. See, and like this one too. Like that plant's gone all right, but it could do with some good soil. My grapes, they were going really well. I've got suspicions that something's been eating them because, see here? So they had little leaves like this all the way up it. Either it's died, but I don't think so because everything else is going so well and I've been watering it the same. Or something's been eating it. My passion fruits. I got my vines. They're going pretty well. There. My other vine growing up here. Yay. my tree. So that's going to be quite a huge tree to fill this space. Kind of like a sitting shade tree. Look, Boss Lady's loving the soil and mulch. What have you found? What's this a pile of, hey? I think Boss Lady approves of the new soil and mulch. Edging trees that are going very well. See this? So cute. See them coming through? Bottle brush. Another tree, I can't remember what though. It's a native tree. And then I've got kangaroos eating these things, so I'm trying to hide them. Done a good job of hiding these ones, they're going well. Little one in there. And then this is going really well, my plum tree. And then I've got some edging plants that are going well. Mulberry is definitely dead though, I think. That is not coming back to life. Remember how I said Boss Lady hides from me? She thinks she's hidden right now. And she giggles about it. She thinks I can't see her. Oh, where's Boss Lady? I wonder where Boss Lady is. Where could Boss Lady be? Where's Boss Lady? She legit thinks she's hidden from me. Boss Lady! There you are! Thanks for watching and being part of the family. We'll see you next Sunday.